Welcome back to Reem Healthcast. Today we're diving into something that's been trending everywhere lately, berberine. You've probably heard it being called nature's weight loss medication. That nickname has really taken off. And honestly, it sounds impressive, so let's break it down properly. First things first, what exactly is berberine?
Berberine is actually a plant-derived compound. It comes from plants like barberry, golden seal, and Oregon grape. It's been used for centuries in traditional Chinese and Ayurvedic medicine, mostly for conditions such as infections and stomach issues.
So it's not new at all, it just got popular recently?
Exactly. In recent years, especially around 2025, it gained attention as people began using it for blood sugar control and metabolic support. And since it's available as a supplement, it became a go-to natural option.
The question is, how much of the hype is actually backed by science? How does it actually work in the body?
Berberine activates AMP, activated protein kinase, AMPK, a cellular regulator that supports glucose uptake, improves insulin sensitivity, and influences fat metabolism. It's this metabolic switch that gives it potential benefits across blood sugar, lipids, and weight-related pathways.
That sounds pretty powerful, but I'm guessing it's not the same as weight loss medications?
Exactly. And this is where a lot of confusion comes in. Berberine works very differently from prescribed weight loss medications, like GLP-1 receptor agonists. They actually mimic a hormone in the body that reduces appetite, slows down how quickly the stomach empties, and increases insulin release. That combination is what makes them so effective for both weight loss and blood sugar control.
So it's not just one benefit, it's kind of working across multiple systems?
Exactly. That's why it's getting so much attention.
That's really interesting. Let's talk results. What can people actually expect?
There are a few key areas. It can help lower blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity. It supports cholesterol levels by lowering LDL and triglycerides. It may help with modest weight loss, especially with lifestyle changes, and there are additional benefits like gut health support and possible improvement in PCOS symptoms.
Modest weight loss. That's an important word.
Very important. It's not a miracle drug.
Let's talk safety, because natural doesn't always mean risk-free.
Absolutely. The most common side effects are digestive, things like nausea, bloating, diarrhea, or constipation. Some people might also experience headaches, fatigue, or low blood pressure, though those are less common.
Anything more serious?
Yes, drug interactions. Berberine can affect how your liver processes other medications.
So if someone is on medications,
They should definitely consult a doctor, especially if they're taking blood thinners, antibiotics, or immunosuppressants.
what about specific groups, like pregnant women?
Berberine is not recommended during pregnancy. It may cross the placenta and could affect fetal development. It has been linked in some studies to the risk of kernicterus, a type of brain damage caused by high bilirubin, in newborns. It's also not recommended during breastfeeding since it may pass into breast milk. And again, anyone taking prescription medications should consult their doctor before starting berberine.
And kidneys?
No evidence of kidney damage in short-term use, up to 6 months, in humans, but long-term data is still limited. People with kidney conditions should be cautious.
So how effective is it really?
Studies show it can reduce HbA1c by around 0.5 to 1.0% and support mild weight loss, around 2.5% of body weight, when combined with lifestyle changes.
That's a pretty impressive. But I've also heard that berberine has some issues with bioavailability. Is that true?
Yes, that's one of its biggest challenges. The body doesn't absorb berberine very efficiently, which can limit its effectiveness. To address this, some manufacturers have started creating berberine phytosome formulations. These combine berberine with absorption enhancers like sunflower lecithin, which can make it more effective at lower doses.
So it sounds like berberine has a lot of potential, but it's not without its risks. What about combining it with other supplements? Are there any interesting pairings?
Definitely. One popular combination is berberine with chromium picolinate. Chromium plays a role in carbohydrate and lipid metabolism and can enhance the action of insulin by improving the binding of insulin to its receptors and increasing the activity of downstream signaling pathways. Together with berberine, it seems to have a synergistic effect on blood sugar balance and lipid control.
That makes sense. What about L-carnitine? I've heard that pairing it with berberine might enhance weight management effects.
Yes, L-carnitine is involved in energy metabolism and fat oxidation. When paired with berberine, it might support weight management and even help with energy production, which could be particularly helpful for people with metabolic disorders.
And then there's inositol, which is often recommended for women with PCOS. How does that pairing work?
Inositol helps regulate insulin signaling and supports ovarian function and hormone balance. When combined with berberine, it seems to enhance both metabolic and reproductive benefits, making it a popular choice for women dealing with PCOS or metabolic syndrome.
What about cinnamon extract? I've seen that combination mentioned a lot, too.
Cinnamon has been studied for its effects on blood sugar regulation and insulin sensitivity. When paired with berberine, it might offer additional anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits, which could be useful for people with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes.
So, to sum it up, berberine is a promising natural compound with real benefits, especially for blood sugar, cholesterol, and modest weight management. But it's not a magic bullet, and it's definitely not a replacement for prescription medications for weight loss.
Exactly. If you're considering berberine, it's important to choose high-quality, third-party tested supplements, stick to safe dosage ranges, and consult your doctor, especially if you're taking other medications or have chronic health conditions. And manage your expectations. Berberine can be a great complementary tool for metabolic health, but it's not going to deliver the same dramatic results as a GLP-1 medication. It's all about using it responsibly and in the right context.
Well said. I think that's a good note to end on. Thanks for tuning in to Reem Healthcast. We hope this conversation helped you better understand berberine. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll continue bringing you practical, easy-to-understand health topics. Until then, take care and stay healthy.